Meta subscription have arrived. Apple Vision Pro seems to be too heavy. Meta is working on full body tracking estimation with AI. Virtual Desktop receive major updates that enhanced visual quality. Rockstar might be working on a VR game. Google has put an end to its AR project. Let's talk about Synapse. PSVR 2 supports SteamVR. And finally, Little Cities adds a new game mode. Watch the complete video for more details on the most important VR news released last week. I thank my supporters of the week, Luke and Dario, who contributed significantly to the channel's growth through the super thanks button. Thank you very much, a big hug. Now let's get right into the news. It's called Meta Quest Plus, and for $7.99 per month, it allows you to play 2 games every month. The games for July will be Pistol Whip and Pixel Ripped 1995, while the games for August will be Walkabout Mini Golf and Mother Gunship Forge. The game will remain in your library as long as you maintain an active subscription. Meta is offering the first month of subscription for $1 until July 31st. And the price of $70.99 will start from August. Considering the games for July and August, I would say it's worth activating this offer if you don't already own these games. Most users who have tried Apple Vision Pro agree that prolonged use, around 2 hours, makes the weight of the headset noticeable on the face and head. But who are these users, and why should we trust what they say? Simply because they are Apple employees and other people working on the Vision Pro project, individuals who have no reason to find faults or drawbacks with the headset. Yet they all mention an evident sense of interior heaviness compared to other headsets. Meta and other headsets have created straps that replace the original ones, and third-party manufacturers have produced very comfortable and affordable solutions. It's hard to believe that Apple will do the same, meaning they won't follow the creation of inexpensive third-party solutions, and I am certainly they will introduce their own line of expensive accessories. Meta had already showcased something regarding body tracking based on artificial intelligence, and now there's an update. So far, other headsets have been able to track the user's entire body through external peripherals, known as base stations, which scan the play area to determine the exact position and movement of the user's body. However, this solution, while currently the most precise and reliable, comes with a high cost and require the installation of these external bases. Now, to make this technology accessible, they are already focusing on Quest 3, which, thanks to its depth sensor, should be capable of determining the user's body position within the play space. Of course, consumers users won't be able to see or use this function in any way, and it might be reserved only for developers. However, Meta can leverage the new hardware to explore the possibility of achieving full body tracking solely through the use of the headset, without the need for a PC. Temper your excitement though, because we are still far from achieving that. With the new update, Virtual Desktop support the H.264 Plus codec, reaching up to 400 megabit per second bitrate. With the added support for the HEVC codec, the color depth increased to 10-bit, provided you have an NVIDIA graphic card from the 10 series or higher. It is now possible to have support for 120 Hz on Pico 3, and finally, local dimming can be activated but only on headsets that natively support it. Reading a few lines from a voice actor's resume might suggest that Rockstar is working on a VR project. In the section where the voice actor lists his work experiences for VR projects, there is an entry for undisclosed Rockstar game. I know, everyone thinking about GTA San Andreas, but let's not forget that Rockstar has developed many other games like L.A. Noire, Max Payne, Red Dead, and many more, so it's hard to speculate. If there's something cooking, we should be able to find out soon. The reason could be different. Mass layoff at Google's or resignation of Clive Baver, heads of Google's VR AR project. Either way, it's not clear why Google has shut down its AR glasses project, which had been in development for a long time. However, in my opinion, Google is giving space to two major competitors who were already working on a similar project. Smart glasses that function more like a portable HUD installed within a regular pair of glasses. For example, Meta is already planning to release a similar product in collaboration with Ray-Ban and Luxottica in 2025, while Apple has postponed its project to 2027. This doesn't mean that Google won't show interest in the AR sector, because Samsung announced an XR headset in February, and its software will be managed by Google. My review of Synapse, a roguelike shooter exclusively to PSVR 2, will be available in few days. I'm only going to talk about it briefly, because the review embargo lifted on June 29th, as long as it didn't show specific gameplay scenes or spoil the story. That's why I prefer to publish it on the game's release. However, I want to temper the enthusiasm of the various reviews I've seen, because I think they are being influenced too much by the fact that it's a PSVR 2 game developed by a significant developer like iVRy, whom I thank for providing me with a review copy. It's another roguelike, and I understand that this genre fits VR perfectly. But in recent months, we had almost only roguelikes. Just think about The Light Brigade, Dead Hook, Hellsweeper, Aeroslov, and many others. So, for me, who anyway loves the genre, it's starting to get a bit tiresome. Synapse doesn't improve things, because its gameplay is more repetitive and less diverse compared to other roguelikes that offer more variety. Add to that the length of individual runs, which can last up to 1.5 hours, totaling 8 hours to complete the game. Imagine doing the same thing only with a pistol and telekinesis for 40 up to 90 minutes, along with the extremely limited variety of enemies and monochromatic environments that always look the same. My judgment on Synapse, it's not entirely negative, it's above average, but beware of those who shout miracles, and if you want to buy it, wait to see my review. Remember when I said that PSVR 2 will be usable on PC? Well, that's still the case, but now PSVR 2 can display the SteamVR home. This is thanks to the iVRy project, an independent developer of driver that makes PSVR work on PC. Since the release of Sony's new headset, they have been working on a project to make PSVR 2 also usable on PC. However, while PSVR was simply a monitor to send the video feed, with tracking not depending on the headset but on other external elements, for PSVR 2 it's much more complex matter. At the moment, although PSVR 2 can display the SteamVR home, there's no head and controller tracking, so it's completely unusable. If it becomes possible to use it in some way, it will be only through additional and expensive hardware devices. Let's conclude with the free update released last week by iVRy for Little Cities, the Sandbox mode. I had the honor and pleasure of having early access and enjoyed creating 3 new islands using all the elements available in the game. Now, with the Sandbox mode, not only you can build massive cities on the many existing islands, but you can start from creating the island itself, which you will then transform into a metropolis with all the amenities. If you missed the video where I showcased the new update, you can find it by clicking on the tab that opens. And remember, then you can purchase it with a 25% discount using my referral link, which you can find in the first comment below the video. Okay, riff-raff, that's all for this week. See you in the comments to discuss the topics covered in this video. Thanks for watching the entire video, leave a like, subscribe and keep following. Support the channel using the super thanks button. That's all from Ben, see you next time and see you in VR. Take care, riff-raff.